The polynomial p of x, this particular expression, when divided with x plus 1 leaves a remainder of 19. Find the value of a, also find the remainder when p of x is divided by x plus 2. Okay, the question is a bit lengthy. Okay, actually it's not bit, it's quite lengthy, I agree. But let's begin with calling them with different names. I'll call this d of x as x plus 1. We have one more thing, e of x is x plus 2. Both of this has to divide and so on and so forth, right? And we have, yeah, p of x, I need to write that also, x to the power of 4 minus 2x cube plus 3x square minus ax plus 3a minus 7. Okay, good. Now the thing is, the remainder when p of x is divided by d of x, correct? That's what they're telling, is equal to 19. And with this we need to figure out the value of a. Okay, so what theorem we have to use? Yes, we have to make use of the remainder theorem. So figure out the 0 of the divisor, substitute it, and you'll get the remainder. That's it. So let's start with, let t be the 0 of d of x. So basically d of x when equated to t will give us 0. That's the whole idea. So t plus 1 is equal to 0. So t is equal to minus 1. Okay, so we found the 0, is it not? Right, now we have to figure out the value of a. How? As per remainder theorem, right? What can we tell? When I equate p of x to minus 1, the output should be 19, is it not? So basically if I raise to the power of 4 and so on and so forth, okay, I'm just substituting. And this should be equal to 19. Okay guys, so this is where people make mistake. Even I made a mistake once. You know, instead of equating it to 19, I equated it to 0. So it has to be very clear. You know, this is not a factor theorem, or it's not a factor. Obviously, the remainder is 19. So this is a process. Is it not? Equate it to 19. Okay, anything to the power of what? Even would be, yes, positive. Anything, any negative number to the power of odd is negative. Any negative integer raised to the power of even is positive. Any negative raised to the power of odd is negative. Again, you don't need to do in this manner. You can directly write the answer, but I'm just showing so that you guys don't get confused. So this is 1, right? Minus of minus is plus a plus 3a minus 7 is equal to 19. Okay, for the simplification, I'm not going to add and subtract, it'll get confusing. Plus 4a, this I can add, minus 7 is equal to 19. Okay, now I can see things clearly, right? So this is minus 1. So 4a minus 1 is equal to 19. Clearly a is equal to 5, but I'll show the steps. 20, agree? How? You add 1 both the sides and divide with 4, and so a is equal to 5. Okay guys, so you found the value of a, and so your expression p of x will be equal to the same expression. I'll just copy this, y to right. Alright, I cut. So in place of a, I'm going to write 5. That's it. This is 5 and this is 15 into 5. So this would be equal to x to the power of 4 minus 2x cube plus 3x square minus 5x. 15 minus 7 is, yes, 8. Okay, so now we have our p of x, but there is one more part. We have to find the 0 of, or the remainder of, not 0, sorry, remainder of the process, that is when we divide p of x divided by e of x. So let's figure out the remainder theorem tells figure out the 0 of E of x. So same process. Let t be the 0. Again, I like to explain it to you guys, the concept. That's why I'm writing so much. You guys can cut short all of this. Let t be the 0 of E of x. So you need not write all of this. You can just directly equate things to 0. X plus 2, in this case t plus 2 to 0, and t is equal to minus 2. Right, you guys can do this, but yeah, this much. But conceptually, you should be writing all this, and you should be able to understand. And since we had to figure out the remainder, so p of x, I'm equating it to minus 2. So I have to do this, and rest of it is just a matter of calculation. So we have minus 2 the whole to the power of 4, minus 2 into minus 2 whole to the power of 3, plus 3 into minus 2 the whole square, minus 5 into minus 2 plus 8. So any negative term raised to the power of even, any integer raised to the power of even is positive. 2, 4, 8, 16. 16, right? 2, 4, 8, 16. Yeah. Minus 2 into, this would be 2, 4, 8. Minus 1 into 8. This is where you guys get confused. Okay, this is a point of mistake. So I always prefer to write in this way. Minus a whole to the power of odd is minus 1 into that result. Always do that. Always do that. Okay, so we were here. So plus 3 into 4. Then we have plus 10 plus 8, 18. Okay, I'm directly doing it. So this is big fat expression. This will be plus 16, 32, plus 12, plus 18. So this will be 30, 62. Oh, that's a big reminder. Okay, so that is your answer. Please pause and have a look. Before we finish up, I would like to verify this answer with the help of our code. Right, first is the dividend, divisor, the dividend, divisor, dividend. I always get confused. The dividend, here the dividend is of degree 4, right? You can see that 4, is it not? So let me go to that. So degree is 4, that is 1. Agree, the divisor is 1. So I want to check the answer for this actually first. I want to see that the remainder is 19, So let me do that. So I have the expression in front of me. I've kind of written it down. Quotient of x to the power of 4 is 1, right? Minus 2, 3, minus 5, and 8. And the other one is 1 and 1, if I'm right. 1 and 1. So the answer is 19. As per the remainder theorem, at the end of the division, the remainder is 19. And yes, that's correct. So this answer is pakka. Because I kind of, it's a big question and there are a lot of numbers. I tend to make mistake when there are a lot of numbers. I mean, I know, but still I'm kind of lazy to do that actually. Okay, here it is x plus 2 and the remainder should be 62. Let's verify that also. Right, again, understand how the code works, the whole process is that. If you understand how the code works, it's based on the algorithm of whatever you learned. So that's how you get to understand the concept as also. That's the whole idea. So this is 4 and the degree over there is 1. See, you learn the idea of degree. What is the degree? Only if you know the idea of degree, you will be able to enter all of this. Here you learn the idea of coefficients, right? 4 minus 2, 3 minus 5, 8, and the other place is x and 2. X and 1 is done, right? This is 2, I guess. This is 2. And the answer is 62. Okay, so I did not go wrong. Okay guys, so this is the right answer.